My name is Mufareh. I was born, I do believe I was born to change the world, starting with you right here. I'll show you how. We have some great news. I was gonna try to play with you and have some fun up front, but I think we can dodge that after, because I have a very quick message. It could end up really quick. And I do believe this very night will be a new beginning for the rest of your life. I do believe that what we're about to witness is going to put a smile on your face. All of you, a permanent one. It's like an unlimited refill of Botox in the best smile you could have. What better than that? I wish I could have one. All right, so here's the deal. We are, obviously, it's no secret, we're just about to roll out some paid product. I'm going to be very clear with you and not hold me by the word, but I'm going to leave it up to you. How do you take this? OConnect in ONPASSIVE is about to go live imminently, not maybe mid. Okay, it is a high percentage, upper 90s, could be this very week here. Now, a week or 2 weeks later is going to be OTracker, same thing, is going to roll out. A week or less is going to be Odesk, and so forth. So this is not just, we'll see what's going to happen. We're telling you, I'm telling you from the kitchen, our people still right now at the office. What time is it, Gurminder in Hyderabad right now? 8 o'clock, yeah. Oh, we can't hear you. Yes.
Yeah, roughly 8 o'clock, 8 a.m.
We still have people from yesterday and the day before. So we're there for a reason. They're working like so hard for you, as well as people from Dubai, Egypt, and all the locations, and myself in every way I could help. But we want to make sure that you know we are in a presentable way. We could go out by choice when we want. We wanted things in a certain way, but we thought no longer we're gonna do that all at once because it's way enough what we have. So we've stabilized. I'm gonna mention something. We stabilized the whole ecosystem and ONPASSIVE and all of that. But I'm going to mention, because we have some of the techie people with us and some will hear this to the public. Again, ONPASSIVE will be the school for many IT companies, if not other sectors. Okay, for now, I'm going to say something. Failure is not an option, just like NASA. We have no choice. It's like you cannot discuss this. Failure is not an option in ONPASSIVE. We will nail it. When we say it's a done deal, it's a done deal. All right. Now, here's the thing. We are offering the first package. It's not news. It's not breaking news right now. 10,000 attendees per user. We've crossed that. Now we are stabilizing. We're working. We crossed the 40,000. We crossed. Remember, you've never seen a platform have 40,000, but OConnect. No one of you has seen a platform with 40,000. So now we're making that to be ahead of the game. So when we have the next release, we would have extra, like over deliver. We would have extra. So we're testing and stabilizing the 100K. That's 100,000. So your 10,000, even if you max out, hypothetically, many will not max out, okay, due to their network or audience. It'll be a great thing for you if you do. But those who max out, 10,000 is 10th of a 100K capacity that we are building our technologies for. So we're stabilizing. And the super S, you know, I've said it before. I said it on 360. It's just you gotta once you set up, you stabilize, you scale, you test, and you know, then you soar, and it's the same cycle. So we feel confident in what we have in hands now. There will be additions, so we don't have to do it all at once. There will be additions when it comes to logistics like payment, pay out processors, and pay in as well. So we have enough to begin with, just because we believe it is time. And I want to remind you that ONPASSIVE had no whatsoever obligation or pressure to go in any pace than what it takes, because there's nothing we could add more than people working 7 days a week from country to country, literally around the clock. No extra effort could be done. This is our best. We're giving it our all. So we don't feel like in any way behind. We have to push. There's no way we could push it. This is the maximum capacity. This is our maximum potential. We're happy with it. We're delighted. We're proud of it. Now, here's the thing. We're going to go live, and you're going to start seeing things are going live without a pre-notice. We're not going to have the luxury of this lengthy preparation process. We've been preparing for a long time. Things are going to go in an explosive fashion. Going to remind you, we don't react. Leaders and successful people are initiators. The whole concept of ONPASSIVE is not a reaction to something. In fact, it's an initiation to a new era, to a new paradigm shift that we thought things could be done in a much more effective way. That's our philosophy. So now things don't go all the way or all the times the way we wish or that we plan. We do often change direction or go back to square one. It is okay in business. In fact, it's unwise to be stubborn on a specific strategy. We're stubborn on the philosophy, on the vision, on the mission, but not on the details. You can tweak the details and the directions and the strategy. Yeah, we can change. So we do that all the time. We've changed that. So now we feel that it's healthy, we go. Okay? Now here's what's going to happen. Not in any history of any sector, and prove me wrong, that this pay structure ever happened. And the reason I'm able to tell you today, because finally I was able to twist arms and convince our legal and financial department. It was a battle for years, okay? I mean, they never agreed this would make sense from a business perspective. And I had to give them something in return. So there's a caveat for that, to do this in such a way, but also good for the business and good for the user. Okay, so we've been in a dialogue for a long time, in a brainstorming, open session to reach the best possible scenario that our users would never have in their life, not even if they live another 1,000 years. You're not going to have this opportunity again. Read my lips. What we're going to do, okay? What we're going to do, this is exactly what we're going to do. Number one, we're going to drink tea as cheers. Okay. Now, so here's what we're going to do. Are you ready? I challenge you, and I guarantee what you're about to witness is unseen, never been done in any sector before. Connect is the very first product that will be the superior and supreme and dominant product in the video conferencing field permanently. Because what we have lined up, will keep us way light years ahead of the game. Permanent. They like it, they hate it. I don't care. I'm on the people's side. And it's not about the money. It's about giving the best and most possible value to our people, because it can be done. It's achievable. Why am I doing it? Because it's possible. Why do we stick to our guns to reach this level? Because it wouldn't make sense. I don't think you would agree with us. We would have achieved like a level that is available a year ago. Why do we take longer? Because we want to be ahead and we want to have something superior, not in a competitive way, but to really give the best possible value. I didn't hear anything, so I'm going to walk away. I don't think you're interested in my conversation, but are you interested to know what would be something historical, never been done before?
Absolutely, Ash. Let's hear it.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
You pay Connect the minute you see it in the marketplace. Wallet will open. You're able to fund it, pay your subscription. We already talked about that. We're not going to, read the details here. You know it. It's going to be broken down. Okay. You pay. There are two scenarios. You already have sales, potential sales, like users are ready to follow you, right? If that's the case, here's a scenario. The first sale, not a human, not a head or position, or we're talking about sale volume. The first sale, the entire amount hits the wallet, goes 100% to your wallet. 100%. No fees to ONPASSIVE, no profit. You don't pay the cost. So technically, you've taken 4 months of OConnect. It will be another 3 months if you do the math that we're giving away. You know what was the challenge? I'm gonna leak out to you what was the challenge between Ash and all the top executives on our side. You're giving us so cheap, and we know our technology, we know our product is so good and it's so powerful. They're just concerned if that will be an indication or a reflection of the value. I said, we will be the first. The price is not always right. We will let them decide themselves to see the quality of the product. I'm not going to swear it to you. You just try it. You have it for 3 months and you decide. If it's the best, I'm not saying like others or as good or worth it. I'm saying if it's not the best, don't keep it. Cancel it. The best, or I will go home. Go big or go home. So if you already have your users lined up, like many of you, one user pays, you got one sale, you're 100% even, squared up. Now, it doesn't mean the next billing cycle, we're going to wait for this particular person or customer to pay. It doesn't matter. Whoever pays first, sale number 1, goes to you 100%. What does that mean? If you have one sale already lined up, one, you pay 1 out of pocket. Done. As said, you have a business for life as long as you have one active sale every cycle of OConnect. Sale number 2, you take quarter of it just on the front end immediately, like 25%. You're going to know that. And then there are more bonuses and payment ways. The details will be on your NDA and the policies and the documents that you will see. All right. Self-explanatory, elementary, ABC, black and white, doesn't confuse you. Okay. So simple. So we're breaking records by being the first company. We'll give you the one sale 100% free. Why? Because I want you to break even. I don't want you to think about this as a liability. I want you to own the technology long term. as long as you need them. I want you to enjoy using them. We upgrade them next week, next release, next month, next week, okay? The value doesn't go up on you. Obviously, we're going to have more options, and different products are different payout structure. They're different prices. They're different terms. Everything will be communicated with you. But that's one thing. So now here's the thing. This is one scenario if you have people with you or users, potential users lined up. They're just like you. They're advocates. They're excited about what's coming. They're believers, and they're just ready to go ahead and subscribe. That's one case. But in case you don't have any, I don't forget about those people who have 0 potential users. I deserve another sip of tea. Okay. Number 1, the first founding member from 2018, timestamp, date and timestamp will be the first eligible after they pay. After they pay, the first eligible for having one guaranteed user, free user, okay? However, we have been marketing as a company, and we have people, orphans, like just hypothetically, okay? They don't have mothers and fathers, but just think nobody brought them but the company. We have a good number of those free subscribers, okay? They're enjoying the free products. Now, some of them might beat you up, like as a free customer, they're not founding members. They might beat you up to the cart. That's okay. So let's say we're gonna take the person that is a founder, is number 1, number 2, number 3, time-wise, okay? Staggering. So each one will qualify for the next unsponsored, or technically sponsored by the company, from the company's marketing. We've been marketing. Hello, if you're not aware of it, we've been marketing. Millions have been spent on marketing, and we have lined up a good number. Numbers will surprise you, by the way, and we're not going to disclose. And a lot of dumb people got it wrong, just to let you know. Officially, it's going to be an embarrassment. We have the evidence. That's a sign we're right. Okay, that's a silly thing. Okay, they couldn't even get this one right. Ash, behave. Okay, go back. Okay, so now here's the thing. We are going to surprise you with the numbers, more than you think, much more than you think. And this is only the beginning. So we have people who registered in the early stages. We go one by one, time, date, and time. They qualify for the next person. That person potentially could beat them to the payment. By the time we move, that newcomer that is not a founding member could be already paid. What does it mean? Numbers, people. You could have your first sale potentially given to you as a promise from the very beginning to the founding members. The other scenario, we're going to play all the possibilities. That person could be free and pay at a later time. But whenever they pay, you take credit. It's like a co-op. That's a part of the early bird registrations or founding members. Okay? Still delivering all the big lists that we've had. Now, there might be more than one. One will be a sale, one will be a profit. One will be to break even, to cover your cost, and the second one will be profit. And the rest, unlimited, permanently, will be calculated as a part of your commission. In the midst of the excitement, I probably over-explained it. It's very simple. We're opening, first sale in OConnect goes to you. That's one part. If you already have pre-lined up users, they pay, you could be done in the first minute, the first 5 minutes, the first hour, the first day, who knows, depending who you have and how many. But numbers are powerful. If you don't have still founding members only, exclusively, they will have now the time, the date and time stamp formula that we've talked about all the time. Now it's already coded, applicable. So we give you one staggering and we go back. Now here's the caveat. Dumbly enough, I said to our team, go ahead and start the allocation now, previously, okay, in the recent tweaks. I said, Liz, we have this number. We're going to allocate it to the qualified people. I don't think this is a surprise. This is one of the normal facts that I'm an idiot. How? Because why would you want to give and allocate a potential user that might or possibly could be paid to somebody might not even activate OConnect? Which one is first, the chicken or the egg? So you get in first, that will click. Then you are qualified for that. If you don't subscribe, why would I want to give you one and then nobody's going to benefit? So you don't have to pay for it. But if you do, you're going to be in that distribution process. All right. I'm going to tell you also publicly and bluntly, if you're an animal, if you're annoying, if you're hesitant, if you're, untrustworthy, if you're rude, if you've been doubting or spying, or we know who you are, you're not going to have any traffic. Hate to tell you that in your face, we're not going to do that. If you didn't do much, we're not going to judge you by the effort, but at least you were kind and didn't respect any of the rules or guidelines, you're fine. As long as you're in it, you could win it. Just the fact that you're in, you activate your account, then this is the translation of in it. In it is not on the outside, or we'll see what happens. In it, you pay, you become active, you own the product. Now you are eligible to receive our effort, okay? Now, here's the thing. So I'm not clear. I'm not like splitting money, just to let you know. Though you're intelligent enough to interpret this like as you get it, okay? But legally, I am not giving you money, okay? I'm giving you the co-op, the cooperative, okay, effort that we've done. By the money we spend, the experiments, the live events, the many hundreds of hours we spent talking and casting the vision, and all of this all counts. All combined efforts made us gain all of this, and the different breakthroughs and the different, make major partnerships and marketing campaigns we've done. All of that collectively, one couldn't be done without the other. Collectively, with our belief, with our patience, with our stamina, that brought all of this beautiful, promising result. Now, fairly, we'll give it to the qualified people, that the deserving people, okay, and how they the results turn, that's not in our hands, but numbers don't lie. That's all I'm going to say. So we're going to go live. The first sale is 100% to you. What a game. You don't have to come out of anything, so that will cover your cost. then you enjoy the product. If you like to gain more, we don't have a limit for how much you can share it and how much you can earn. We don't have any cap onto that, okay? And I think we're going to break all the wallets and all the processors and all of that until we have our own, okay? So this is good news, okay? We definitely have to also tell you something in the back office. I don't want to make it public here, but in the back office will be there. Verify is going to make sure that we only have real people. We're not going to have, you know, the bogus and the spammers, and so that will refine the quality of our database. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop here